How's it going, everyone? Arctic Knight here, and we're back with another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Last episode, I completed the third third, whichever trial was. Second trial? I think it's second trial. Why am I wasting time doing this when I should be going to... Oh, all the way up here. Okay. I've seen some comments from other people in other videos saying, where are the other students? And at first, I was like, what do you mean the other students? There's plenty of other students. I don't think I haven't really paid attention that there's, like, no, like, 6, 7 years or, like, 4th and younger. It's all just seems to be, like, maybe, like, 4th to 5th years? So, that is true. Where are the other students?
See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
I bet this would feel so nice. The nice cool breeze blowing through your hair.
I hope Rookwood knows what we do.
Hello, Poppy.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
Oh,
You
don't
said
worry,
you had
she's safe in
news
my
about
bag.
the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
Most
It
likely.
does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Hightail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
What? No.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
Fear not, centaurs. We are just
An
some
entire
students.
castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Well, as long as they don't attack us, I don't want to hurt any innocent centaurs in this
time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Pelt. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Nope, just gonna have their drink, I see.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Poppy, I have...
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
I don't think they really
down
do.
there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Well, obviously, we're gonna sneak up on them first.
Concentrate on the spoils we'll be leaving with. Crap.
Okay.
We may have an intruder in our midst. So it better not be a trick.
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Let me out alone!
Protego!
You like games, do you? Let me...
Glacius! Repulsor!
Let me out, son! Would you like me to put you down? Let me out, son!
Levioso! Capulso!
Oh my gosh, your journey has ended. Okay, that was my bad.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Do me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with now for poachers at your back.
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
Come here, Poppy. This way.
Untempered meanderings in the mind brings sure ruin. No more.
That worries me. Look.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
Running home.
Potato!
Now you're just getting on my nerves.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Are you even
Arresto Glacius!
You'll feel that.
Wow. Wow, that was really bad luck there. Okay, well, we're gonna go back to doing the sneaking. Oh, wow, just wow.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Petrificus totalis.
This one's power.
Merlin, you guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
I think this is like the first time I've used it. I think I've only used Reparo like twice in this entire game. Maybe 3 times. Well, let's go inside the giant tent.
What in Merlin's name?
Is that a dragon?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hightail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Oh, I'll be fine. Ignore me dying twice now.
That's a brilliant idea.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain. Petrificus totalis. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely.
Petrificus totalis. One less human to worry about.
Incendio.
A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Sorry, Poppy, but he turned around at the last second. Nothing I can do about it.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Looks like they're torturing a dragon? Aww,
They
poor
must have
baby.
only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? What I wouldn't give to be a devil. Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha, Mora.
I'm glad they don't have, like, lock you behind certain things if you don't get the level 2 or level 3 spell. That's really nice of the devs.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! That rope will want his dragon intact! Might have been a time I nearly fell out of the car. I'm only young. Damn thing will get out of here. Why can't I hit you?
Confringo.
Let me out! Right for more, Why, let me out!
Down, longer than necessary.
Glacius.
Levioso. Someone been taken out last week.
Potato.
Answer view!
Oops. Oops. Oops.
Arresto momentum.
Nothing more than fluff.
Let me out!
Glacius. Confringo.
I will make.
Mind yourself!
Expelliarmus.
I won't.
Let me out!
Glacius.
Let me out!
Flipendo. Descendo. Defender.
The lamb returns to the wolf.
Let me out!
Is this...
Stop that! Let me out!
Okay. Ooh.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You're not going to.
I'll check your...
Like the tortured dragons, do you?
Accio. Levioso. Glacius.
That was kind of a waste.
You'll regret that. Delicious blood.
Levioso. Incendio.
Oops. Oops.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Depulso.
Let's get this over. Rubber up white.
Glacius.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Glacius.
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraints.
Glacius. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Depulso.
What am I supposed to do? Copy.
Incendio.
Oh, did that work?
Confringo. Flipendo. Glacius. Defendo. Incendio. Glacius. Depulso. Incendio. Defendo. Accio.
Use Accio in the ring. We need to free her.
I was using Accio. It didn't do it the first time.
This may have been been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Rip. Oh, Poppy, I think we should go.
Incendio!
Goodbye, dragon.
This way.
What about the other dragons? Shouldn't we help them too? Oh, I think they got out themselves.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely.
Yeah, I don't think we can raise a baby
It'll
dragon.
be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Yep, I'll see you there, Poppy.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Alright, I think we got time for something else. Yeah, let's go see Deke. I think we got time for Deke's mission. Kill two birds with one video.
You learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
What do we have for the professor? Collect the field guide page in the Underground Harbor. Collect the field guide page book on intermediate. Okay.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
Yeah?
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far
I'm pretty
from
sure I
the
already have a
Hogwarts
pair.
grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the Thestrals and you have the spellcraft,
This is gonna be
you
very
come and
easy.
find Deke.
I've already got half of the job done. Look at that. I knew going out and capturing them would be a good idea. Another thing that I would like them to do is, other than just adding in students from, the different years, but also maybe, give everybody a day-night cycle. Because why is there so many people out here in the middle of basically the middle of the night, in the middle of winter? It might be the beginning of winter, but I'm not sure. I'm not so sure.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
We're gonna give that
Let me
for
know
them
if there's
too.
anything else I can do to help.
This is gonna be so cute, little baby beasts and stuff.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Swamp.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once
Didn't
you've
we
bred
get
them.
one over here too? What's this one then? Oh, that one looks like a beach, maybe? Well, I'm guessing this is where I would put those giant toads then.
I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Oh, well,
Can
I
we meet you with
guess.
3 broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Hightail Hall.
Okay. Look, just take me anywhere near there. And we can do Professor Weasley's assignment. Look at that. That'll be 3 things done. And I also know that this is part of the main quest, so. I dare say, I think I'm almost...
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
I believe I'm almost done. From the little peek that I took at the quest line, I think there's only like 7 main quests left, and well, a little bit more than that, but they're pretty dang small.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The snake bird?
The snake bird.
No, incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
It's the quaffle, right?
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
I'm not sure about species. I know people.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I can ask you.
Yeah,
and I won't
maybe.
be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
She looks like she might be a little bit younger.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Yep, let's just go get this done and over with. What started off with me just doing one quest turned into a second one, which turned into a third one. But that's fine. I can edit most of this stuff out anyways.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Beautiful.
Goodness.
Oh my.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
I don't.
It won't. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWL...
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Oh, now I can put that there. Now we're just missing Bombarda, which I'm going to replace with the, with Incendio, because that's kind of not... It's not really that good.
Glad to see you were paying close attention
Arresto
to my
momentum.
demonstration of
Levioso.
transformation spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Drifting Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may
heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers.
bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Alright. Let's go see in how much longer that happens. Or maybe I'll, if it depending on how much time's left, I might just say, heck with it. Alright, yeah. I'll just do it next time. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you in the next episode.